Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the 5 things that I like most about my FOCUSRITE 2i4 2nd Gen. I've had the FOCUSRITE 2i4 2nd Gen for a couple years now, and I have used it a ton. Use it on pretty much a daily basis. I've taken it places with me because it's pretty small, it's mobile. So I figured now would be a good time, since I've really run the course with it, to talk about the 5 things that I love most about it. And before I get to the first one, please, if you're new here, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out the description down there. I have links to my website, to my music, to my band's music, my Instagram, all that kind of fun stuff. So check that out as well. All right, number 1, the chassis. This thing has a great, metal or aluminum chassis to it, and it feels very, very sturdy. I'm not afraid to throw it in my laptop backpack and take it out somewhere with me and use it on the road. I'm not really worried about damaging it. The classic saying, it's built like a tank. I feel like this thing really is built like a tank, and considering the price, can't beat that. Number 2, the build quality. Like I was just talking about, this thing feels like it's built like a tank, but not just that, the knobs and dials and everything on it, I've twisted those things so many times, and they feel like the day I got this thing. They're not getting loose, none of the buttons are getting funky on it. It just literally feels like the day I bought it. And like I said, I use this thing on a daily basis. I'm constantly touching it, fiddling with it, poking it, so the build quality is a massive plus on it. The looks, I think it looks awesome. I love the red finish. I love it's kind of like a brushed aluminum look to it. I think it really pops in the studio. It looks real nice. I've had other audio interfaces that are just very bland, gray, nothing fancy, and this to me just really, it adds to the studio. And if you have a client come into the studio and they don't know anything about anything and they see this, they're gonna think this is a very high-end piece of equipment possibly, which really in the end kind of just helps you out. So again, the look of it, I love it, love it, love it, love it. Next up is the price. On Focusrite's website, knew this thing went for $199. I think I got mine for about $180 on reverb.com as a B stock item. And the fact that you can get, up to 196K recording if you're into that, but also the latency was a big plus for me. The previous interface I used, my latency was usually running around 30 milliseconds or more. With this thing, I can get it down to 3 milliseconds, and that's recording at 96K, 24 bits, and 256 buffer size. So monitoring and tracking directly from this is great because there's no latency at all. There is, but it's so small, it's very hard to tell. And last but not least, the mobility. If you're someone who records on the go with their laptop in hotel rooms or wherever they may be traveling, the size of this thing is fantastic. It feels sturdy. You're not afraid to throw it in a carry-on and take it wherever you need to go, or in your laptop, backpack, or bag. I've taken this place with me and used it as an interface in the field. It's been fantastic. Because in case you don't know, it is just powered strictly off of its USB input. So yeah, the mobility of it is great. I'm working on a project right now that requires me to take this all over with me, and so far I am loving it. And like I said, because it's built so well, I'm not afraid to just toss it in a bag and hit the road. You know what? I'm gonna add an extra one here. Real quick, the flexibility. For 200 bucks, you get multiple line outs, unbalanced, and you get your 2 main outs in MIDI. On the front, you have your 2 inputs as well. You've got your microphone input, and yeah, it's a very nice package overall. It's surprisingly flexible for kind of the lower end model of Focusrite. All right, I hope you found this video interesting or informative or helpful. And if you have, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification. Until next time, see you later.